The Girl Who Planted Stars, a Dream Gardener's Secret. The world was slowly losing its stars. People would look up, but only darkness blanketed the night, a sight they had come to accept, a silent capitulation to an encroaching void. Yet one small girl, with a heart as vast as the fading cosmos, could feel it. The night, it was too lonely, an unbearable silence that echoed the quiet despair settling over humanity. One day, driven by an unshakable inner conviction, the girl quietly began to cultivate a tiny garden. It was not a garden of earthly delights, but of celestial aspirations. She meticulously planted seeds that shimmered with an ethereal glow, like fragments of forgotten starlight, watering them with a boundless, dream-filled heart, each drop a silent promise to the heavens. Every night, under the indifferent gaze of the starless sky, she would whisper as if in a sacred prayer, her voice barely audible, yet brimming with profound yearning. May this small, fragile light, born of hope and nurtured by patience, illuminate someone's heart, rekindling the embers of dreams long extinguished. Days passed, then nights, hundreds of them, each cycle deepening the quiet resolve in her soul. A quiet, persistent light, almost imperceptible at first, began to blossom in her unassuming garden. Small, tender star sprouts, delicate yet resilient, like newly awakened constellations, began to drift slowly upwards, ascending with a silent grace towards the vast, welcoming canvas of the sky. Their ascent was a whisper of defiance, a gentle rebellion against the encroaching darkness. People, lost in the rhythm of their daily lives, didn't consciously know it, didn't understand the cosmic ballet unfolding above them. But every time a star, once lost, reappeared in the sky, a flicker of light in the deepening twilight, someone's dream, once abandoned, was not given up on. Tears, once a steady, mournful river of sorrow, diminished into quiet, reflective pools, replaced by a subtle, almost imperceptible stirring of inner peace. And in the profound quietude of the night, once heavy with unspoken grief, warm, rhythmic breaths, full of renewed hope and gentle repose, flowed, seamlessly connecting lives in a silent cosmic embrace. But amidst this burgeoning celestial renaissance, no one, not a single soul, knew the name of the girl who had so selflessly planted those stars. Her identity, her very essence, became absorbed into the luminous fabric of her creation. She remained only as light, an ethereal presence, a guiding luminescence, a tiny, humble gardener, somewhere in the infinite expanse of the sky, her spirit eternally tending her celestial patch, still brightening someone's night today, and for all tomorrows yet to come. The essence of her existence, a radiant, selfless devotion, subtly faded into the ether, yet leaving an indelible mark, a radiant legacy that continues to ripple through the vast, interconnected expanse of the cosmos, touching every soul, every dream. It was a silent testament to a boundless, unwavering hope, a quiet rebellion against the encroaching darkness that sought to claim the heavens and extinguish the light within human hearts. Her work was not for recognition nor for accolades, but for the inherent, intrinsic beauty of giving light where shadows had reigned supreme, a pure act of creation untainted by ego. It was a pilgrimage of the soul, a journey marked by tender hands and a spirit unwavering in its conviction, a testament to the profound impact of quiet perseverance. Each sprout a silent promise, a seed of possibility sown in the fertile ground of cosmic despair. Each star a whispered prayer heard across the celestial sphere, echoing through the infinite chambers of the universe, a melody of hope. She was a sculptor of the night, reshaping its empty canvas with strokes of ethereal luminescence, painting constellations with the quiet, unyielding determination of a heart that dared to dream beyond the visible, beyond the tangible. The profound solitude of her task was not a burden, but a sanctuary, a sacred space where creativity blossomed in silence. Yet within it lay an intimate, unspoken connection to every soul stirred by the renewed glimmer of the night sky, a shared awakening to the cosmic wonder, for in the prolonged absence of the stars, a collective sigh of quiet despair had settled upon the world, a heavy blanket of forgotten aspirations stifling the very breath of dreams. But she, with her unassuming yet miraculous garden, began to unravel that shroud, thread by luminous thread, slowly revealing the hidden beauty beneath. The tiny fragile sprouts she nurtured, each a microcosm of resilience, carried within them the potential for infinity, the silent echo of hope reborn, a boundless reservoir of possibility. They were not merely botanical wonders, products of the earth. They were vessels of light, conduits for the very dreams that had almost withered in the soul-crushing void of forgotten starlight, each watering a devotion, a tender act of communion with the universe. Each whispered word, an incantation of faith, a reaffirmation of the power of belief. Her hands, though small and seemingly insignificant, held the profound power to rekindle a universe of forgotten dreams, to reignite the inner light of countless souls. The gentle luminescence emanating from her garden was not a sudden, blinding burst, but a gradual, persistent glow, akin to the first tentative, shy rays of dawn after a long, arduous night, patiently reclaiming the world from darkness. It was a quiet insurrection of light against the oppressive reign of shadow, a profound act of defiance executed with the utmost tenderness and unwavering grace, a symphony of light slowly rising as these nascent stars, luminous embryos of hope, ascended towards their celestial destiny. They carried with them not only their own inherent brightness, but also the unspoken wishes, the fervent prayers, and the profound aspirations of countless hearts, each tiny flicker, a mirror to the reawakened hope within humanity, reflecting the universe back to itself. The collective unconscious, once shrouded in a blanket of resignation and quiet, despair began to stir, sensing a subtle, profound shift in the cosmic tapestry, a gentle reawakening. Dreams that had been relegated to the forgotten, dusty corners of the mind slowly began to resurface, tentative yet persistent, like tender shoots, pushing through hardened earth after a long winter, reaching for the light. Tears, once a steady river of communal sorrow, receded into quiet pools of serene reflection, transformed into the dew of renewed spirit. The air, once heavy with unspoken grief and collective sadness, softened, now carrying the warm, rhythmic breaths of a world, finding profound solace in the rediscovered beauty. Above, a gentle sigh of relief, a profound quietude, a sacred stillness settled upon the nights. Not the oppressive silence of despair and emptiness, but the peaceful stillness of contemplation, of lives gently rediscovering the rhythmic, harmonious pulse of hope, the gentle hum of the cosmos. The children, those innocent inheritors of tomorrow, once unfamiliar with the breathtaking concept of a star-filled sky, now began to point upwards with unbridled joy, their small fingers tracing intricate, imaginary patterns of light, their eyes wide with boundless wonder and awe, seeing constellations for the first time. The elderly, who had witnessed the slow, heartbreaking fade of the stars in their youth, now wept tears of quiet joy, remembering stories from their own distant past, tales of a sky, once teeming with light, now miraculously returned. But amidst this burgeoning celestial resurgence, the gardener, the silent architect of this cosmic rebirth, remained nameless, her earthly identity gracefully absorbed into the very light. She cultivated, becoming one with the luminescence. Her touch, her presence, her being became synonymous with the gentle radiance that now graced the night, an ethereal, omnipresent embrace. She transcended the confines of a singular, mortal existence, transforming into an enduring whisper of light, a constant, comforting presence in the vastness of the universe, a beacon of hope. Her garden, a sanctuary of silent miracles, continued its gentle, rhythmic expansion. Each new star, each newly rekindled light, a profound testament to the quiet, indomitable power of an unwavering heart, a spirit eternally dedicated to light And so even today, when the night unfolds its velvet cloak, deep and infinite, and the stars prickle the darkness with their countless, shimmering eyes, each a silent witness to eternity, somewhere in the celestial realm, the unseen gardener, a timeless spirit of compassion, gently tends her luminous patch, forever brightening the paths of dreams, a silent guardian of the enduring, boundless light in the human spirit, a beacon for all. Her legacy is not etched in cold stone, nor recorded in fragile annals, but woven into the very fabric of the cosmos, a timeless, living reminder that even the smallest, most unassuming act of hope, born of a single, pure heart, can illuminate an entire universe, sparking an infinite chain of light.